Good morning. Good morning. Hi, pretty bird.
My swan, there's been some trouble at a nearby village. A young girl has fallen ill. I must go care for her. Your work here is too valuable. I'll be no more than a few days. While I'm away, every moment I will think of you. I love you. See you soon.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Ah, you're a builder, right? May I have a moment of your time? My boss has a commission he wishes completed promptly. If I may be frank, it is in your best interest to comply. It's fine. They're cooperating. Good. Builder, please, come with me. Here is the builder you asked for.
Good. Leave us. Sit. So, this is who he chose. Interesting. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Talon, hailing from Seaside. You may have heard of me. You are the builder. Is that correct? Good. Then let me make a long story short. Tomorrow, I will be returning home with my son. You haven't heard of me? Fang. He didn't mention me at all. I am his father. There is no commission. Forgive my deception. I wanted to tell you face to face when introducing myself as Fang's father. I was afraid you would not allow me to speak my piece. Long have I searched, and now I have finally found him. Something that should have happened long ago. There have been some tribulations along the way, but no matter. The reason I called you here, I believe you have a right to know that he is leaving, without you. Oh, I think he will. I always get what I want, one way or another. Fang's hand in marriage is far too valuable to be wasted on someone of your strata. My son will have a bright future. He will not be a reclusive shrink in some lowly desert town. I will make up for the years he has been away, give him the life he never had. I digress. These are family matters, none of your concern. Let's get back to the issue at hand. You. I'm not made of stone. I'll make you one offer and one offer only. If you are willing to leave him and be quiet about it, I will compensate you handsomely. Yes, with you quietly out of the picture, I will have no trouble bringing my boy home. He'll be heartbroken that you've left so abruptly, but he'll get over it. So what about something to the tune of 2 million goals? Would that suffice? Money can solve most of life's problems. If Fang wants to continue practicing medicine as a hobby, then I will open a hospital for him in Seaside. Is this something you could provide? Indeed. Speaking with you, it is abundantly clear to me, now more than ever, Fang belongs in Seaside, his home. I regret only the timing. His stepmother has passed away, and his brother has suffered an ill fate. If not for this, we could be whole again. Sarnai. That is in the past. Only the weak dwell on that which they cannot change. You seem to hold some sort of grudge. But how could I have thought you could possibly understand what is best for him? You are but a simple builder, stuck in this decrepit, backwards town. There is one last thing I require of you. Having been absent all these years, perhaps in some ways, you know who he is now better than I. So tell me, what reason has he given for his behavior? Why does he insist on running from me, running from his destiny? Abuse? What are you saying? Covered in scars? Impossible. How could they do this to him without my knowledge? That? No, I didn't know. That can't be true. Sarnai. It was love at first sight. I've never loved someone as I did her. How could I have not seen? I wasn't there. Work kept me away. Your story is hard to believe. I can't.
Mr. Talon, sir! What's going on? Do you need assistance?
Come in. I need to ask something of you. My late wife and Fang. Did she harm him? Did she hide anything from me?
I don't know.
I will ask you only one more time. Choose your next words very carefully. Did she harm him?
Mr. Talon, sir. We never tried to hide anything. But Mrs. Talon, she gave orders. We dared not question her. She threatened us with...
Enough. Leave us. Fang. So this is why you ran away. I've been deceiving myself. It's all true. And surely she obstructed my men from finding him. I should have realized sooner. Even on her deathbed, she still acted innocent. How horrid. Thank you for telling me these things. I apologize for my demeanor before. It was unbecoming of me. Things have been stressful as of late. But know this. It is imperative that I take Fang home. I can see that he has found a person who really cares about him, so let's do this. Sell your workshop and join us. In Seaside, we'll find a way to make you a noble. Control? How can I rest assured knowing he's living in a town like this? There's nothing for him here. You must cease your protest against me. You are starting to test my patience. Fang's place is at my side, and you ought to be grateful I'd even consider you worthy of our family name. You live in a desolate waste like this, and talk of building a life here? This is not fulfillment, this is complacency. Admit it. Admit that I'm doing what's best for Fang. Tomorrow, Fang will be returning from the goose chase I have sent him on. Yes, there is no sick little girl. I apologize once again for my deception. I had to ensure we could have some alone time. Let it not be said I am without mercy. You have 24 hours. Pack your things, enjoy a last meal, say goodbye to the yokels. Then I will take Fang, with or without you. That is all. You may leave.
My swan.
Hi, Birdie. We missed you.
My swan. Are you all right? Is something troubling you?
It's him! Him!
Fang! It is I see you've kept that little pet of yours. Yes, your father is here. Do not be scared, child. No one will hurt you anymore. It's time to go home.
I am home. I think we should be going.
Run, Just run. Don't turn back.
Fang,
Go back.
don't
wanna
go.
back.
Son, please. Hear me out. Do you really despise me so? I've been in Sandrock for a few days. Fang, you've changed. I saw you talking to people in town. You have your own family. I thought perhaps, given all this time, things might have changed. At least, don't leave now. Not before you hear why I've come.
Ah, shove it in your ear.
X, be silent.
Grr.
What do you want to say?
I want to take you back. Back to Seaside. I'll make it up to you. For everything. About the past. I didn't know. I didn't know what they were doing to you, Fang. I heard everything from your spouse.
You stay away from them. You will not lay a hand on them, not a finger. Do you hear me?
I won't harm anyone. I never wanted to. Forget about Rita. She's dead, Fang. She's dead. And I never loved her. I loved your mother. And I loved you.
She... What? Dead?
Come with me. Bring your family. I can give you everything you ever wanted. You can be happy.
We are happy. You can't... We are very happy. Without you. Here.
Here? This is not our place, my son. This is wasteland. How can you say you're happy here? If you're worried about being hurt, I promise you it will never happen again.
No. That's not it. I won't leave my home. I won't leave my love. This is my family now. This is my home. This is where I belong.
Fang, I traveled weeks to get here. Do you have any idea how much I've sacrificed to try to make things right with you? Listen to reason.
Weeks. Consider it meager compensation for the years you allowed to be taken from me. Your journey here was folly. Come. We're done here.
I offer you riches. I offer you a better life for your family. I offer you the loving embrace of your father. And you spit in my face? My son, you are making the biggest mistake of your life. You hear me? The biggest mistake. What? Just...
Boss? What the?
Man down. Is there a doctor in the house?
I've applied a sedative and given him an herbal anticoagulant mixture. His condition is stable. For now. Diagnosis: paled face, extremities numb, shortness of breathing. All signs point to the heart. Without regular checkups, heart disease will strike without warning. He, in my memories, was always a pillar of strength. In Seaside, he earned the nickname Iron Talon. Nothing could topple him. Age, it seems, comes for us all. At the moment, it's not life-threatening, but if left untreated, it will kill him. I speak on this matter with great confidence because... Unmistakably, it is very similar to my mother's illness. I've been looking for a way to eradicate that disease much of my life. Some progress has been made, but I haven't done trials since we first met. The first case I've ever encountered in person, and it's him. What do you think? It is my duty. Doesn't matter who it is. I'll be staying at the clinic. If you have need of me.
My boy. My boy. What's happening to me? What is it? It still hurts. Am I going to die? Huh?
The symptoms are similar. Disease of this kind have been the subject of my research for a long time.
Fate has a sense of humor, it seems. What could have caused this?
A psychosomatic reaction. A great emotional toll can set the symptoms into motion. Stress, anger, sadness. For lack of a better term, you suffer from a broken heart. I've had your subordinates write to inform your associates in Seaside and sent them away. For now, you are my patient.
My boy, you are a real stickler for the details. Just like your old man. You see yourself in me. That's why you wanted to help me.
We are not the same. There's nothing more to be done for today. I'll stay here. You should go. Rest.
Ah. It's you. Fang's gone off to the moisture farm. You're not looking for me, I presume. As you wish. You'd think his mouth was sewn shut. That boy won't give his old man the time of day. Won't regard me as anything but an ordinary patient of his. At this point, I don't care if he comes to Seaside or not. I just want him to forgive me. Before I can hardly believe this is all happening. Might not get the chance. Maybe I wanted to kill me. Even if he hates me, it'd still tear him up that he couldn't cure this thing. That'd teach him to treat me like such a... He told me to stay calm. Not to work myself up. I'll be fine. Just a little short of breath.
My swan, you came. I'm sorry. I couldn't come home last night.
Fang, do not worry about me and my illness. I'm going to return to Seaside. I have doctors there. They will be able to cure me.
You don't understand. It's not about you. It's not that simple. This condition has never been cured before.
What?
But I have a plan.
I'll buy up the best medicine there is from all over the world. Send it here.
Your money won't save you. Only I can. Sorry. I don't mean to be harsh. Regarding the treatment, I'll discuss the process with them. You, rest. Just follow my advice and rest. My studies here in Sandrock have led me to discover that the hyacinth orchid, common to the area, contains trace amounts of saponin, a naturally occurring plant steroid. I had theorized that extracting enough of this saponin and super concentrating it into a medicine could give the body the strength required to rebuild the heart. But, as you know, it's never been tried. I picked some herbs from the moisture farm, but they won't be enough. We need more. Shipping herbs here now might not be enough time. I'll need your help to gather more herbs. We need hundreds of samples. Easily more than 500 in order to get the plant extract required. It's a lot. For you alone, it's too much. I will find others to help. His difficulty breathing is also a problem. In its weakened state, his heart will progressively fail to pump blood effectively, resulting in fluid backing up in the lungs. I have anticipated this. It's what happened to my mother. A breathing machine is necessary to keep him alive long enough for the herbal treatment to have a chance to run its course. I designed such a machine based on old-world hospital equipment, but I'm not a scientist. Take this to the director of the research center. Have him look to see if it's sound. Make improvements where necessary. We will need both the herbs and the machine to have any hope of success. Thank you. I love you. We will get through this.
Greetings. You seem a bit pale. Have you been ingesting a proper dosage of vitamin D as of late? That is indeed troubling, and unrelated to vitamin intake. I apologize for my misdiagnosis and offer condolences to you and your husband. There are many causes for dyspnea. Is Dr. Fang confident that he's addressing the issue correctly? The diagram, please. I see. Fascinating. Zeolite, a porous mineral, being used as a molecular sieve to filter out the oxygen. Then it vents the purified air into the patient's lungs. Utterly brilliant! I have no notes. Let me just transpose it into a slightly more builder-friendly format, and here you are. This diagram, follow it closely. Constructed on your assembly station. I'm confident it will achieve the desired effect. Good luck!
So long, partner.
Incredible. Let's get to work. For your disease specifically, herbal medicine. Highly concentrated.
Right.
This is an oxygen concentrator. Made by the builder, the medicine will make your heart stronger. The machine will help you breathe.
Thank you.
It seems to be working. He's sleeping. What? What's wrong? Is there something wrong with the machine? Thanks. It's fixed now? Good.
I fell asleep. I feel better.
You may feel better, but the illness is still present. We need to maintain a 3-day treatment course.
3 days. It will be cured? I never cease to be surprised. How much we depend on the knowledge of the old world. What a reliable machine you've made.
Yes. For the next 3 days, your men are responsible for taking care of you. I will observe your condition. If the treatment is successful, then I will see you tonight. Today, his treatment is finished. This illness cannot be completely cured. Now, as long as he takes the medicine, there is no danger. The recipe for treatment, I'm calling it Sarnial. The machine, of course, will be named after you. I plan to make this treatment process public. No one will suffer from this disease any longer. We've done a great thing. Let's celebrate soon, after my father recovers and leaves. I know we did the right thing. Whatever happens to him, I'm not sure how I feel. Little is certain other than I feel a weight off my shoulders, knowing he isn't looking for me anymore. I'll say that I feel a sense of peace, and I'm also certain that wouldn't be possible without you. Give me some time. Let's talk about this again soon.
Fang, are you here? Fang, I'm returning to Seaside. There is something I wish to say to you. Would you open the door? Fang, I'm sorry for everything. I may not earn your forgiveness in this life. Perhaps this is fitting punishment for my misdeeds. Live well, my son. Ah, you're here. I am leaving. I have recovered well, but Fang... Why? What did he say? The machine malfunctioned? Maybe he was just sticking to his oaths. Or maybe. Regardless, I'm glad I came. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Son!
Well, are you coming?
Coming where?
To visit Mother.
What do you mean?
Just come.
I see. You've made a shrine. Fang, I understand why you hate me.
I don't hate you. My whole life, I felt like I was growing up without a father. And having met you again, I feel exactly the same. I didn't need you to find my profession. I didn't need you to find success. And I didn't need you to find happiness. So, no, I don't hate you. You're just another patient to me.
Your words sting, my son. Though I admit, you're like a stranger to me, too. But, maybe it doesn't have to be that way. If I return to Sandrock to see you, would you...
I wouldn't stop you. I keep in touch with many of my patients.
Huh.
Before you go, you should thank her.
Thank her? Thank... Sarnai?
I spent my life healing because of her. I studied your disease because of her. If she hadn't died, you wouldn't be alive.
Thank you, Sarnai. I wish you were here. To see the amazing man our son has become, and the beautiful life he's made for himself here. I wish I'd had the courage to stay when I met you. I wish I'd spent more time cherishing the people who actually loved me. Those were the sacrifices I made for money and power. And in the end, none of those things could help me. What saved me was your love. Your love, which I squandered. What happened to you and Fang? I was wrong. I should have taken care of you back then. I should have taken responsibility. I'll forever regret it. May we meet again under better circumstances. Fang, the reason I was knocking on your door, I wanted to give you this.
No gifts. I've done everything till now without your help. I don't need to start now.
It was your mother's. This necklace. She gave it to me when she thought we would marry. I never felt right wearing it. I think she'd rather you have it.
It's a mirrored image of her pendant. Of course you didn't feel right wearing it. It wasn't meant for you. It was meant for two people in love. These pendants are the good memories you've made together, not objects of regret. My love and I, we will make good on her intentions.
I envy what you have.
You had your chance.
Yes. Thank you, my son, for saving my life, for healing my heart, in more ways than one. I will return to Seaside. I will bring your medicine, and I will make sure it gets made and supplied to hospitals across the land.
You don't have to do that. I can find my own way to get it done.
I won't be doing it for you, son. I'll be doing it for her.
Let's go. Let's go home.
Goodbye, my son. Goodbye.